everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsy Fighter, and I'm back today with another 12x12 scrapbook process video for you today. So I'm using this old hip kit. This is the January 2017 hip kit, and I'm using this paper from Pink Paisley Moonchild. I forgot the number I just showed you. And I'm also using these cutout heart circle things. This is also a hip kit club cut file, and the paper is just from my stash. And I also traced around the circles and cut them from vellum because I'm gonna do some shaker pockets, and just using tacky glue and adhere them onto the vellum like the cut up parts. I don't know if I mentioned that the paper is just from a stash. It's not from the hip kit, and I'm doing this with all 5 of them. I'm not gonna make you watch me do that. And 2 of them I'm gonna adhere flat, and 3 I'm gonna make some shaker pockets with them, and I'm gonna show you how I do the last one. So I'm not gonna show you all of that, just to spare you sitting here for hours and hours and hours, because it did take a while, and I was getting sick of it, to be honest, because I didn't have, it's very thin circle, so adhering the foam was very but there you can see sorry for my voice, 2 are already done, 2 are adhered flat, and I'm using this sequin mix, just using my Nouveau craft spoon to pull them out, and I'm using this foam, and it's just cheapy crappy foam, so that's why it sucks probably. I'm sorry for my head there. And I'm doubling up the foam. I probably wouldn't have needed to do that, but I did it, and it's done, and I'm okay with it, and it's all good. So sorry, I did make a barrier on the heart, because then the sequins stay put. And here again I'm doubling up the foam. Oh, that's why I did it, because otherwise it would have been too thick. Okay, see, I did have a reason to do that. And this, what's good about the foam is it's very bendable. What's bad about the foam is it doesn't stay in its shape. So that was a bit yeah, it was fun with working with it. It's just, you see here, I just literally crumpled it up, and I was like, you know what, let's just get this over with. But I really love it, and I used, very important, used my EK Success tool on the inner parts. So I took a bit of the sticky away of the foam inside. So I'm trying to show you the shaker pocket now, but I think that one, because the heart is very big, because the other 2 it just worked a bit better. Maybe I put in too much, but the upper one doesn't shake as well. Okay, I don't show you, I'm sorry, I thought I would. So I wanted to do, or to use that wood veneer, and yes, I broke it. It says do what you love, but I just couldn't make it work on that heart circle piece, so I don't end up using it. And this is just a picture of me with a stupid filter on my camera, so yeah. And then I saw this brilliant, and I thought, you know, let's just use that, because I love the colors with it. And I had to get new tissue paper because I was out, like the sheet that I was using was done, so that's what I'm trying to say. And just back it on the white tissue paper to give it some softness. Oh, and I'm sorry, you can see my my, what's it called, my tablet. I'm really sorry. I know I kept bumping against it, and so I shifted it more and more down. I'm really sorry about that. I hope that's not too disturbing. And so I adhered down my picture, and I'm using these 1 canoe to hazelwood butterflies, and I'm doing 3 clusters of 3 each. And so there's the second one, and these work really well. And I do like the pop of darkness because it's very corally, peachy, pinky, rosish. And now it's like black and blue, and I really like it. Quickly adhering the Brilliant with that same tape that I now hate, really, really hate. And if you can see the Hip Kick Club kit bag like moving in a weird way, it's because my fan is behind me and it's so hot at the moment, so I have to kind of use that. So the big one I decided to put down there because it's too big for to put it next to the Brilliant. And then I do also add the red one, which was risky, but I love how it turned out. It's good. It's all good. And then 2 small ones. First I do put that one off the side, and that worked really well. I never did that before, and it worked perfectly fine. So because I was a bit afraid that it might rip or something, but it didn't. And one more down here, and I wanted another pop of red, and there was this white one with red, like in the tips it was red. So, and now I was like, yeah, this looks kind of blah. So here comes the sequence. I'm just using my EK Success tool because there's foam on the outside as well, and I kept sticking to it, and everything kept sticking to it. So, and yeah, as you can see, especially in the bottom right one, the foam kind of it doesn't stay in shape. So yeah, I don't know about that, but yeah. So now I'm going through the Moonchild. No, is it Moonchild? Moonlight, Moonchild, Moonstruck. Close enough. Ephemera, but I don't end up using any of it except for the Brilliant. That's already on my page. I didn't like any of it. So here come the sequins, and they're really big, and I love them. So this is like a cheapy jewel picker that I picked up in an Austrian scrapbook shop, like one of the only ones that I know of. And what's it called? I think it's pronounced Pipilonia. I'm not sure about that, but it's crap. It's really, it doesn't do a good job at all. So I'm gonna stick down all of these sequins now. And I love this mix. I got this at Kick for €1 on this big giant bag, which makes me very, very happy. I couldn't pass that without buying it. So, and another one, and since this video is going on for another minute, you guessed right, there's gonna be a whole lot more sequins. So there, can you see? It just didn't. It just I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Maybe it's user error, I don't know. Could be. And then I decided to make another cluster, so I do have my clusters of 3 with the sequins as well. And I love these sequins. I love what they add. Sorry about my head. They add just the right amount of interest, the right amount of texture, the right amount of color and sparkle and glitter and happiness and all of the things. Oh, do I add one more? I do. Oh, I add more than one. Make the cluster bigger, yay! But, you know, who doesn't love sequins? I hardly ever use sequins on my layouts, and now using, having used these, I kind of want to do it again because I really had fun and I love how it looks. But my sequins are kind of in a weird place, so getting them out is kind of, my laziness takes over, if you know what I mean. There, that spot really bothered me. I was hoping I was putting one more there. Okay, there, one as well. Okay. Oh, I love these. Okay, just checking if everything is actually stuck down and, you know, nothing is falling off of the page. Securing my sequence. Oh, and then I was like, oh, I could do the dots of the eye with sequins, because it was the perfect size. And I did. So putting away the sequins, that's always a very, very big danger for me. Knocking them over, having them everywhere, and then I'm just like, nope. So I secured them. And I think my layout is done. Am I done? Yes. Ooh, I love how it turned out. I'm sorry about the ray of sunlight. It's when I film in the afternoon. Then that tiny bit of sun comes in. Can you see the shaker pockets? They are so cute. It was a bit hard to shake, and I don't know what I did there. That one didn't want to shake, so I tried, but you kind of can't see. But you can see the sequence in there, and so that's the important part. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!